All right, looks like we are good to get started. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me check the event. Let me. Um. well, I, well, I know who's still celebrating April Fools from the sound of it.
The Voth fortress ship is vulnerable. It's time to attack. Our plan is death by 1,000 cuts. We'll disrupt the fortress ship's integrity field by destroying multiple nodes across the hull. Once that's complete, we'll be able to breach the hull and attack from the inside. Use the trenches to navigate at speed around the fortress ship.
And yes, you're not hearing things. That is, in fact, the game. You can turn it off. They're still doing the April Fool's thing. You can turn it off and on if you want to, but I think I'll leave it on for the time being, since of course I didn't play this. Since of course I didn't play this yesterday because I was playing the Sonic game. Hope everyone's doing good this morning. Hope everything's going well. I think I don't know. I think the other ships are like far behind or something. I'm not entirely too sure. Takes care of that. Kind of weird. I'm usually not the first one here doing a. Although it'd be nice if I could, get full impulse going. Let me hang a little bit back here, since of course. I'll save the thing for once I actually get to where I need to be. All right. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get. I don't think we've ever gotten to 100% on this build where we have to assault the exterior of the fortress ship. I wonder if we can at least get to. I wonder if we can at least get to 70% before we get to the door. Yep.
We've located a vulnerable...
Almost, but not... Well, actually, yeah, we did get the 70%, didn't we? Right. All right. Let's get in. Let's get in. Almost the second one into the sub-core station, which is actually kind of a surprise. Grab the see if I can get the other. Let's see if I can get the other ship here before I switch over. Oh. Well, no, not really that much of a surprise. Seeing how I knocked my shields offline to use the ability. Oh crap. Don't want to hit the fake core. Don't want to hit the fake core. All the fake noises actually do make me laugh. I don't know why. It just maybe I'm just a little bit too amused. Maybe I'm just a little bit too amused. I think I just lost one of my fighters being under the thing. Not be under the thing again. I think a couple more of my fighters were under that when it closed. Let's check the last one. Check the last one over here. Can we get it before it closes? Yes, we can. All right. Taking care of that. Into the main area.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
On to take it on the core. Or the Nexus. Whoa. Whoa. Why did I get shifted? Why exactly did I get shifted over here? I was wondering what the hell was attacking us, and besides these beams. The core actually does have a, oh god, got teleported again. Almost. Alright, there's the side that we need. There's the door that we need to escape out of. Fake explosions. The fake explosion noises while we're flying out of here. Just for good measure. Just for good measure. All right. While I'm waiting, let's grab some endeavors. Yeah, I want this one. Thank you.
Excellent work! Your efforts have deprived the Voth of a valuable asset.
Alright, off we go. Now that we're done. Now that we're done, let me check this. 2,000. So I have 1,500 more to go.
More map. Beep. Beep. Map. Beep. More map. Beep.
All right.
Map.
Let me check my current map. I hate how it keeps switching. Anything else?
Beep.
All right.
Map.
Commander Eldex wants to meet with you in the Molinia system. I'm bringing 7 of 9 in to back you up on this. She's familiar with the Vaudoir and will be a valuable asset on this mission. Good luck.
All right.
There's something interesting I'd like you...
Beep.
Let's transwarp. Let's transwarp and go begin the mission. So yeah, they do this. They do this thing every April. They do this thing every April Fools, where they. I think they've been doing it for the entirety of the game, where they've been making the noises themselves. Where they've been making the noises themselves. Hopefully everyone's doing good this morning. Open a channel to both ships.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldex, so I shall be the only one who aids you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
Understood. Transporting you now.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gaul has called all available supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are.
And that's why we're here at the Herogen Communications Array. You want to use it to broadcast the proof to the rest of the Vaudoir.
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array, we need to control one of the Herogen ships. Make sure to leave the one I have marked reasonably intact.
Leave one ship intact. Understood. Alright, come over here.
Intruding Vaudoir ships! You have trespassed in Herogen space!
We need to use the communications array. We don't want any trouble.
This is our space, and this is our array. No trades, no compromises, no mercy.
Shields up.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
All right. To be appreciated. There we go. There we go. We knocked the knocked the Herodian ship out of combat. Now we gotta take care of the escorts. One. There we go.
We need to board the Herodian ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the array.
Understood. Board the Herodian ship, get the communications console.
I have extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Herodian ship. Are you ready to proceed?
Beat me to the Herodian ship. Alright.
Beep.
Alright. Over we go to the Herodian ship. The event's almost done. It is April 2nd. It is April 2nd, and it ends on the 6th. Funny enough, one day after the Mario movie premieres. To be honest, I cannot fucking wait for that. I cannot fucking wait for the Mario movie.
We need the communications console intact. Whatever else happens is of no concern to me.
Understood.
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network.
Oh. Disconnect the thing, wasn't it? Actually, I think it was in one of these. I think it was in one of these. Oh, nope. Oh, yeah, over here.
We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge.
I want to have a look at this ship before I do anything. I can't tell if this is the bridge of their ship or not. I mean, she did say that it was going to be behind the door of the bridge. But still, actually, I probably don't need to use the torchbearer. I probably don't need to use the torchbearer deal. Go, we got this. And now we disconnected this.
Transporter standing by.
Whoop,
Transport complete.
There it goes.
We have the console. There is no way the Voth will allow a Starfleet vessel into our space, and Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trip with the holo projector. Take one of the ships in my fleet. Send yours away. You can contact it once we've completed our mission. I will beam over some of your crew to assist you when we get to our destination.
Alright. Alright, beam over. Beam over, and now we're in the Voth ship. Like I said, it's always nice using the Voth cannon barrage ability and not having it used on me because that cannon barrage ability is annoying as fuck.
We'll scuttle the Herodian ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duty stations on the frigate you now command.
Understood. I'll deal with the ship.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthan vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vaadwaur vessel. It is unlikely the Benthans will give us a chance to explain the situation.
Hold on a second. Let me do,
More. Beep boop.
because, yeah, I did do these while I was, I did do some of these.
Beep boop. More. Boop. Beep boop. Beep bop. Beep. Beep bop. Beep.
Let's see.
Ping. Beep. Beep. Beep boop. Beep. Ping. Bing. More. Beep bop. Beep. Bing. Beep boop. Beep bop. Beep.
Oh my god.
Beep bop. Beep. Ping. Beep bop. Ping.
I'll do some more of those. I'll do some more of those while I'm offline. Perhaps we can warn them away from the area.
They are not altering course. Disabling their vessel may be the only option.
Try to hail them. Audio only.
Attention, Vaadwaur vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the Benthan Guard and its protectorates. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Shields up.
They cannot escape this system.
Alright. Alright.
There is no need to destroy that ship. You may have a quarrel with the Benthans, Eldix. We do not.
Almost got it just... Well, it's kind of...
I will not let the plan be ruined.
Well, it's kind of destroyed it. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. They repaired some of their hull.
I've jammed the Benthan ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done. No one can know what happened here.
You can't be suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
Unacceptable. The Benthans are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power or send out a signal. We can leave now, complete our mission, and then return later to assist the Benthans.
Sounds reasonable. We're not at war with the Benthan Guard.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vaadwaur fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthans must be silenced.
I agree with 7. There's no reason to escalate this.
We can put him in our brig or tow his ship away to buy ourselves more time. There is no need for more bloodshed.
If he lives, he could be an ally for you against the infected Vaadwaur.
They did not need to die.
I trust you won't be so squeamish in the future. There's more riding on this plan than the lives of a handful of so-called peacekeepers.
We'll see.
The Borg place very little value on the life of one individual. Captain Janeway and the crew of Voyager showed me that that belief was incorrect. Given all they've been through, I had hoped Commander Eldix would place more value on the lives of others. It appears that his concern only extends to other Vaadwaur. Watch him carefully. Eldix cannot be trusted.
Alright, depart the system.
Zoom.
Gaul has increased security since your last visit. Let me do the talking.
Understood.
Engage.
Alright.
Verification code 109947.
Hope that works.
Verification accepted. Due to heightened security, all ships are required to reduce speed below full impulse for security scans.
Understood.
One hurdle cleared. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
Setting a course now. Oh, full impulse has been
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes.
I've been here many times. I've never had needed to submit my codes.
My predecessor was more lax in her handling of security measures. She has paid the price for her errors in judgment. What is your security code?
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and Squadron reporting. Do not make me late for the meeting.
Right away, Commander.
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Good day.
Engage.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
So, yep, we're in a proper ship. Because, of
Good
course.
thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
Yeah, because hollow emitters would not work this time, so... Hollow emitters would not work this time.
67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
Gaul's planning something big. This must be the start. More ships, or just more reasons not to get caught?
We're putting a great deal of trust in you, Commander.
I am after one goal. The liberation of my people from these monsters.
Alright, fine.
I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all.
Past the scans here. Almost close.
It is time for someone with a stronger resolve to take up the cause that Gaul has abandoned.
Weird. This has happened every time. That weird shadow that appears or disappears off of the planet when you get close to it. I don't know if that's intentional.
There are more ships in system than I had anticipated. But we can't stop now. Leaving would only make us look suspicious. I'm transmitting coordinates for a secure room near the meeting site. Beam down there. I will have a holographic disguise ready for you. Security is scanning for such tricks on ships, but I'm not sure they realize how many uses there are for holo emitters.
Alright, speed down. And I'll take this. I'll take this team. I'll take this team. I think there's a bunch of I think after this there's a patrol mission, and then I think there's the big. After this, I think there's a patrol mission. Then I think there's the big mission afterwards. I still see that people are unlocking the temporal juggernaut there, which of course you can see right there in the loading screen. Of course, makes sense since we're still getting the boxes from that. Obviously the compiler is no longer accessible though.
Here, use these holo projectors. Security is so focused on keeping intruders out of our space that they won't be looking for trouble on the ground. But try not to act suspicious. Our soldiers aren't as dumb as you seem to think they are. You'll need to place these emitters around the leaders, which when activated will emit a low-level delta radiation pulse that should disrupt their isoboramine neurotransmitters, forcing their parasites out for a short period.
That should work, but it won't give us much time.
You'll also need to place recording devices, so everything that happens is transmitted to the quadrant. I'll stay here with the transmitter and monitor your progress. This is more than a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here in person. So don't get caught. We're all dead if you do.
Worry about yourself, Eldex. We won't get caught. Activate the disguise. And in we go. Looks like we gotta place the devices first. Yeah, we gotta go into the meeting point, of course. Then we gotta place all the devices around, and then, of course, escape. What's it first? Recording devices. Well, recording devices, then disruptors first, apparently. Alright. This one there. There, and I think the other one goes right over here. Surprised nobody thinks not being suspicious already by just sticking things on the deal. I mean, sort of maximize, well, enlarging that so I can see where the hell I need to be. That one right there, and the other one goes over here.
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console near to where the leadership is addressing the troops. Tie the repeater into the conduits there.
Find the console, install the signal booster. I can do that. That is all the way over here.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back in.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
Oh, our disguise is. Every time the cutscene ends, for some reason, our disguises kind of temporarily go offline. Yep. And pick our position and begin.
Now hear the words of our great leader. Go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
Yeah, and of course he's out of range, so.
What? What's happening?
They're monsters! No, you did this! Traitor! Liar! What are you? Monster! Deceiver! Beast! Kill it!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vatwa, and we will conquer our enemies.
That's right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No! No, the betrayer!
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vatwa. Kill them.
Whoop, time to go.
I think our time here is done. We should make our way to the extraction point.
Yeah, might be a good idea. I do have the torchbearer. I do have that torchbearer armor on this character. So I call a little bit of reinforcements down. Kind of one of the reasons why I don't need the exosuit, the Voth.
Get out! Get out now!
Kind of one of the reasons I don't need the Voth exosuit here. Actually, this mission is, all things considered, this mission is relatively short. Especially compared to some of the later missions. Like even the mission that comes after the next mission, that's technically longer than this one. But yeah, making my way. I'm getting pretty close. All things considered there too, I'm getting pretty close to that deal.
I need to rally my people. The ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone doesn't act. My allies are holding one of the space docks in the outer perimeter. Help me get there. I'll start coordinating the fight from there, and you'll be able to return to your ship.
Follow us. We'll get you to the space dock. But yeah, I have like, what did I say? 1,500 deals before I can access the two sea store ships.
We need to confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them.
All right. Oh, okay. I guess I took care of everything.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Hirogen communications array. Now all Vaudouar will know about the corruption among us. You should go. I need to prepare my people for the fight ahead.
Good luck. Oh, gotta get out. Gotta get out. I just hear pew 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 in the background as the Vaudouar ships fight each other. Because of the
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We need to depart immediately.
Right.
Gaul and his allies are still in control, but they're losing their grip on the reins. You planted a seed of revolution. Let's hope it reaches full bloom soon.
I want cannons. What exactly do I have on this? Yeah, I'll take the cannons.
There's something interesting I'd like...
Our alliance is going to need more help if we want to succeed against the Vaudouar. We'll need to make pacts with other species in the Quadrant, and not everyone is going to see this our way. That's where you come in. Go out there and show them the value of cooperation.
Oh, I just only have one patrol thing here. Just Tetron, course, gonna counter all the anti-proton weapons I have on this ship. Oh yeah, this is a patrol mission, so of course it ain't gonna require me. It's a patrol mission, so of course it's not going to a let me transwarp. I'm just up with the thing. Yeah, deactivate that so I don't overshoot the thing, and boom.
high incidence of raiders and piracy here. Their vessels are under Voth protection. Any acts of aggression toward them will be dealt with harshly.
We have no quarrel with the trade.
Good. Be advised that there are Teray fighters inbound for trade relations with the hierarchy. Our escort vessels will be matching your position soon. Interference with Teray commerce will not be tolerated.
What's the hierarchy's interest here?
Let me step in and answer that. Director Flynn, Economic Projects Management. The system is a hub for profitable trade with many partners. Unfortunately, profit attracts criminals. Security measures are being enacted to restore law and order to the system. Until those go into effect, the hierarchy is grateful for your assistance with those, concerns. We have several trading partners, including the Talaxians, the Hazari, and the Teray. Some of them have signed contracts with independent security providers, such as the Voth. A wise choice, perhaps, if not a costly one.
What's the nature of the Voth arrangement with the trade?
We have a strategic arrangement with the Teray. They are a protectorate of the Voth. They have requested our aid in this system, and they will have it.
We support the Delta Alliance and will assist in dealing with the raiders and pirates.
Engage.
I see our escort has arrived. And you as well.
Turn this around. Thanks to full impulse because, of course, these ships a little bit slower than the one I'm using. At least at full impulse, anyways.
This is outrageous. Teray are thieves. Stole supplies that were supposed to be ours. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. Turn the supplies over to me, immediately, or I will have no choice but to open fire.
I'd reconsider if I were you, Captain. We will defend ourselves. Oh, Malon ships. I don't think that this is going to be, I don't think the Malon ship's going to be too much trouble here. Yeah, they already took care of the cruiser there. I'm feeling probably be seeing a few more Malon ships.
That completes our run. We'll wait for our trade contact here.
All right.
Engage.
That would be over here.
Much obliged for the escort.
Hang back with the Hazari ships. And like I mentioned, I'm pretty sure we're dealing with a few more.
Raiders inbound.
Yep, more Malon ships. Whoa. No, of course, I don't think that's gonna be too much trouble here. Although I'm pretty sure they'll probably be sending a, I'm probably sure they're gonna be sending a battleship soon. Let's scrap that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, crap. Two of my duty officers got sent to sick bay during that deal.
All right, time to get underway. Initiating transport now.
Engage. Zoom.
All right, Telexians.
Speaking for myself and all of my crew, I'd like to say that we appreciate the escort.
Pretty sure this is where they send. Pretty sure this is where they send the Balon battleship.
Uh-oh, multiple hostiles on sensors.
Or not, still a bunch of cruisers. Or not, still a bunch of cruisers and a frigates. I think okay, so if this ain't where they send the battleship, I think they must send the battleship. I am stuck in a tractor beam. I think they must send the battleship at the once everybody's gathered together. Where I could grab more Tetron weapons, so they don't clash with all the anti-proton weapons. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why that frigate. Was kind of not in my sights there, especially since I know Balon ships do not have cloaking devices. You guys are flying through the clouds here.
And here we are, safe and sound. We'll start unloading now.
Raiding another group of raiders inbound to the trade facility. Ready to intercept.
Oh, no, still a cruisers and frigates. All right. Oh, there's the battleship. So yeah, they did send a battleship. Not like it's gonna last too long though, with everybody attacking it. Yeah, I don't think that was too much trouble there.
Excellent work. We've received all 3 shipments of supplies, intact and on schedule. Unfortunately, this was a limited time project. For now, our partnership must come to an end. With my compliments to you and your crew.
Thank you, Director. We're interested in future projects with the hierarchy. Speaking of which... Okay, yeah, I forgot. I do have a hierarchy bridge officer. Bets. Delta marks. And off we go. Alright. One more mission, and I think this is the big one.
We're about to plan an attack on the Vaadwaur homeworld. We need a battle commander, and I believe you're the best candidate for the job. Meet with Admiral Tuvok and myself at the Jenolan Dyson Sphere to go over strategy. Yeah. There's something interesting.
Well, as long as the deal doesn't glitch out like it did that one time. All right.
Naps.
I think once I'm done with this mission, I'm gonna pause playing this character because, of course, still trying for the oh, right on the top there. Still trying for this one. Still trying for this, and that's what I'm hoping I can get. What I'm hoping I can get via the event campaign. Still have a process, still have a ways to go regarding that, and of course, three more event things. Acknowledged. Fly towards the surface of the sphere. Well, there's a lot of that around here. I mean, it is a Dyson sphere after all. It is a Dyson sphere. Alright, here we go. Big mission intact.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation soon. Until then, I'd like you to speak with our allies and see what they're bringing to the table.
Any tactical updates I should be aware of, Admiral Tuvok?
The Vaadwaur are anticipating an attack of some kind, and we know they are monitoring our ship movements closely. Therefore, I suggest we adapt the tactics of our enemies to our own use. As a diversion, I have dispatched Alliance ships to the Cartella system to engage the Vaadwaur forces there. If they are successful, by the time the Vaadwaur realize what is happening, we will have already secured Vaadwaur Prime. The Vaadwaur believe the other species of this quadrant are too weak to challenge them. We will use that misconception to our advantage by using our Delta Quadrant allies to assault Vaadwaur Prime itself.
Understood.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation soon. Until then, I'd like you to speak with our allies and see what they're bringing to the table.
Thank you, Admiral. I'll talk to them.
The Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance, and are prepared to provide what assistance they can in the final battle against the Vaadwaur.
I know the Cooperative's numbers are few. What do they offer?
The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can confuse the systems of opposing ships and cause them to fire on friendly targets. This tactic is most effective in mixed groups of ships, where the Cooperative can turn the larger vessels against the smaller ones.
Thank you, Seven.
The Cooperative appreciates your partnership, and we are eager to end the Vaadwaur threat to our quadrant. Our technological capabilities are at your disposal.
We appreciate your assistance in this matter.
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience with Maj Sesson, but they say they'll fight for us today. Maybe you'll have better luck reaching a consensus with them than I did.
What will the Kazon provide?
The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into precise battle formations problematic. They'll go to war with you, but they may not follow every order.
Thank you, Captain.
The Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today. All of them.
I look forward to fighting by your side.
Good to see you again. Through my excellent diplomatic skills, and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok, I have managed to convince the Hierarchy Board of Directors that assisting us in this battle and ensuring the end of the Vaadwaur will improve their long-term profits. The Hierarchy are experts at surveillance and espionage. If the Vaadwaur try any tricks, the Hierarchy would be the ones we should send to subvert them.
Thank you, Doctor.
Greetings. The Hierarchy is anticipating a profitable transaction under your guidance. Our surveillance and tactical capabilities are at your disposal.
We anticipate a mutually beneficial arrangement. Oh.
We have a firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that we'll have their full support in this battle.
What will they do for us?
The Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other. This gives them excellent defensive capabilities, but it comes at a cost. Their firepower isn't quite as strong as it would be if they weren't so dedicated to protection.
Thank you, Neelix.
Greetings. The Hazari will uphold our end of the contract to the letter. And we expect you to do the same. We specialize in defense, and our ships are at your disposal.
Thank you. We appreciate the acceptance of this contract. Which is funny, because even during that one mission, we kind of lost their support, but then, of course, apparently, what do I have regarding these? Defeat captains on the ground, defeat Tholians on the ground, and destroy Undine ships in the Dyson battle zone. None of which I'm going to be doing right now.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representatives of our other allies. We invited Eldex's people and the Hirogen, but neither group chose to send a representative.
Understood. I'll talk to the representatives.
Greetings. The Benthan Guard is honored to join you in the fight against the Vaadwaur. We dedicate our lives to promoting law and order throughout the Delta Quadrant. Finding someone else with the same ideals is unusual, but most gratifying.
The support of people is greatly appreciated.
It's an honor to meet you again. I am eternally grateful for your assistance on my world. By joining you in this fight, perhaps I can begin to repay a small portion of the life debt my people owe you.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated.
Greetings. Aiding you against the Vaadwaur was a difficult decision for our people. We do not wish to ally with you, but we understand that ending Gaul's reign of terror is more important than our discomfort.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated.
Hello again. You've done so much to help us. It's only right that we help you this time.
Thank you, Calyx. The Alliance appreciates your support. Okay. Gotta go back to Tuvok. Right over here.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation.
Go ahead, Admiral.
The bulk of the Vaadwaur fleet has pulled back to Vaadwaur Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vaadwaur, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Tuareg will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear. The hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise. Hazari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
Alright. Alright. Up we go.
Zoom! 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 Zoom!
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field. We have 4 wings of allies at our disposal to help you break through the Vaadwaur lines. I recommend deploying 1 wing in each area. Are you ready to begin?
Hopefully the space section also doesn't glitch out like the ground section did that one time. I'm ready.
The Vaadwaur have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
What's your advice, Admiral?
We are facing a large number of rather weak vessels. We need ships that would not be overwhelmed by numbers. The Kazon might be a good choice, because they have a large number of ships as well. The Hazari, another good option, because their powerful defensive capabilities would help in this situation. The Cooperative would perhaps not be a good choice. They could be overwhelmed by the number of Vodwar frigates.
Thank you, Admiral.
The Vodwar have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Sending Captain Kidd with the Kazon.
An excellent choice. The Kazon numbers should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization should not be too great of a hindrance.
Let's see what the Kazon can do.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails.
Evelyn, what's your take? On screen. Assassin. I should have done. On screen. Janeway didn't murder your mother, Sesson. Siska brought her death upon herself. On screen.
I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. But come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing. Fortunately, Admiral Tuvok and I have a backup plan. Sesson has been encroaching on Hirogen territory for some time. They'll join us in battle for a chance to collect his ship as a trophy.
Excellent work, Captain Kidd. Tip. I always have a backup plan.
We will hunt.
All right. Yeah, I'm kind of well aware of that. I did drop the shield so I could actually, use the ability.
Trojan are putting up a good fight.
Come on, grab the engine battery, please. Alright, that's the first group. Oh, I grabbed an Infinity lockbox too. Infinity lockbox besides the Safe Galaxy lockbox. All right. That was quick. Well, that was quick. That was quick.
This area is secure. What are your orders?
Remain here with the Hirogen and coordinate the cleanup efforts.
The Teray fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vodwar will not be able to use them to attack or to retreat.
Excellent.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport any wounded, including Vodwar, to our ships for treatment.
Make sure you treat our people first. Okay. Travel off to the Bravo front.
The Vodwar have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance?
What's your advice, Admiral?
We are facing a picket line of cruisers, so we need ships that can withstand constant, persistent attacks. The Hazari could be a good choice. their defensive capabilities would be a good match for the Vaadwaur cruisers. I believe the Cooperative would also be sufficient to the task. I would not recommend the Hierarchy, however. Their ships are more suited to espionage and surveillance, so fighting a large number of moderately powered vessels would not be advantageous.
Thank you, Admiral.
The Vaadwaur have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance?
Neelix with the Hazari.
A sound tactical choice. The Hazari methods utilize one ship to reinforce the shields of another. Vaadwaur cruisers do not have the firepower to break through the reinforced shielding.
They don't stand a chance against the Hazari. Yeah, like I said, this mission tends to go longer than... on screen.
The Kazon Ogla will no longer stand by while the Relora and Nistrum sully our name with their treachery. I will make good on their false promises.
Frankly, Jalcardin, I'm surprised at your nobility, but glad for your help. Well, got some extra ships coming in too. So that's also a big help. Hopefully these ships do not get stuck on the satellite like that one time.
The Hazari defenses are too strong. The Vaadwaur can't get through.
Alright, trackable torpedoes. Whoops. So we cleared out one. We already cleared out one. We've already cleared out one. The fifth. Oh, there we go. What's our deal? Disable the set. Okay. Understood. Set a course for the satellites. Oh. Oh, I'm already there. Already there in range. Right.
We have defeated the first wave of Vaadwaur defenders, and we are entering position for our next offensive. Resistance has been heavier than expected, but our ships have so far proved equal to the task.
Excellent work, Captain. Keep me appraised of the situation.
Please remember to direct any wounded or prisoners of war to our flotilla at Alpha Front.
Acknowledged.
That went well. What do you want me to do now?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Okay, travel to the Charlie front. And apparently something exploded while I was talking.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
What's your advice, Admiral?
We are facing battleships flying in formation with frigates, so we need ships that can disable the larger ships or otherwise neutralize their tactics. The Cooperative would be a good choice. Their ability to confuse the opponents could result in the larger ships destroying the smaller ones with friendly fire. The Hierarchy would likewise be a strong option. Their espionage and surveillance tactics may allow them to isolate the larger ships.
Thank you, Admiral.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
Send in 7 with the Cooperative.
An excellent strategy. The technology of the Cooperative may be able to cause the larger ships to attack the smaller ones. Certainly the Cooperative coordination and discipline will be more than a match for the tactical abilities of the Vaadwaur.
I have great faith in the Cooperative. Yeah, I'm still surprised they actually haven't allowed us to have, or haven't released actual Borg ships yet. I'm sure, I'd not be surprised if that's coming sometime, though. Oh, crap. Horse hit with the cannon barrage. Luckily, I don't think it was too much trouble.
Cooperative ships are performing at peak efficiency.
Oh crap. Yeah, I was gonna say if that hits. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if that hits me with my shield being down, it's not gonna be great. Oh, please tell me. Oh, please tell me they didn't get stuck on the satellites. Oh no, they're just a distance away from where we're at. Where is...
Engage.
Okay, good. Good. Ever since that one time I get a little bit worried when I don't see ships. Actually, I don't need to use the beacon at the moment. I think we've got this section cleared. One last thing here, and boom. Set a course for the orbital platforms. Alright, secure the orbital platforms. This just leaves one more front. Hail the Talaxians.
We are ready to begin transporting prisoners of war from the orbital platforms at your command.
We've secured the platforms. Please proceed with the transportation.
The Vaadwaur forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Alright, one more front. Technically we actually have two more fronts, but of course this is the last one we're calling allies.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships. However, knowing the Vaadwaur, they might be planning a surprise attack. Who do you want to assist you?
The Doctor with the hierarchy.
A wise choice. The espionage and surveillance capabilities of the hierarchy should help us prepare for any surprises the Vaadwaur might have in store.
That and they're the last group as well. My thoughts exactly, Admiral. I have great confidence in the hierarchy. They're the only group that we have left. Three groups in this section. All right.
Impressive deployment. The hierarchy are more than capable of handling the Vaadwaur.
Yeah, use that ability. Took the shield drop line and I used the cannon barrage, so... Also helps that this ship has fighters as well.
The hierarchy are making significant gains against the Vaadwaur.
I like how they go. I like how he says that they have a capability or making was it making advances against the Vaadwaur, and we've already just lost a group of oh crap, there goes oh, there goes if I can boost the see if I can boost the shields and other parts. Ah, crap. Damn cannon barrage ability. So we've just been taking out ships in groups. Oh, there we go. Another group of hierarchy ships. Another group of hierarchy ships disabled. Oh, just like that, we just took out two groups of Vaadwaur ships. Yeah, I think all the enemies just tend to cluster together. I want to say. Okay, please don't get stuck on the satellite. I think there are two heavy artillery ships here. I think they're the remaining ones of this group. Another one. There's another one over here. I think this is the last ship that we have. I think this is the last ship that we have to deal with. Oh, or not. There's an assault vessel. Or not. There is an assault vessel over there. Hold on a second. What exactly are we missing? Oh, there it is. I was a little bit worried there. For a second. Come on, grab the thing, please. Hey.
Four shields failing.
Oh, okay. Good idea. Set a course for the platforms.
Engage.
Transmit protocol override. On screen. Excellent work, Captain.
The Vaadwaur forces are defeated, as I knew they would be. What are your orders?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Okay. Last front. Actual last front.
defense, their command ships. However, in doing so, we have exhausted our supply of allies, and the Vaadwaur dreadnoughts are formidable. This will be a difficult fight.
We have to press on, even if it's alone.
Not quite alone. The Hirogen have matters well in hand, so the Rhode Island is at your disposal.
Glad to have you, Captain.
I have temporarily taken command of a cooperative vessel. You will not fight alone.
Wonderful, Seven. We could use the help.
The hierarchy also agreed to send a single ship to assist in the final assault. Under the command of yours truly, of course. I'm finally getting to use my emergency command subroutine. But you would not believe the amount of paperwork I had to fill out.
Fantastic, Doctor.
Last but not least, the Hazari managed to spare a ship and put it under my command. Captain Neelix. I quite like the sound of that.
Indeed, Neelix. Thank you.
I am impressed with the show of support from our allies. However, my tactical analysis indicates that our forces are inferior to the Vaadwaur.
We have to fight. On screen. Sorry to disappoint you.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
Couldn't be locked box. So yeah, last front before we last front. Oh god, construction anchors. All right.
Eldex's help appears to be just what the doctor ordered.
All right, gotta come over here. Gotta come over here. Gotta destroy this ship. I think this is well. There is an assault ship there, but everyone's focused on the flag.
Now we're making headway.
Everyone's focused on the flagship here, so I don't think it's gonna take too much longer.
Gall's ship has launched a drop pod to the planet. Sensors indicate he's on board.
Sir, we have arrived to help secure the area.
Excellent. I've needed on the surface. All right. Dig down. So far so good. Nothing's glitched out. Let's follow him then. Switch over to my rifle. I think as I advance a little bit more in the oh my god, what are those things called? Ah, the reputation dome, which is by the way. Yeah. I think as I advance a little bit more in the reputation deals, the weapons become more powerful. Oh crap. Use shield battery, please. Even the doors have April Fool's noises to them. Come on, probes. Hold down the probes, please. Let's move on a little bit further on in here. Yep. Oh, more of them. More of them down here. Guess what? Someone has a smoke grenade ability, and I don't remember if it was. Me. Okay, another overseer. Ah, crap. Yeah, these guys are a pain in the butt. All right, there we go. Oh, hey, look at that! Look at that! One of the endeavors. I think I still have an ice grenade from the. I think I have an ice grenade from the Q's Winter Wonderland. In other words, it's telling me. No, there's nothing going on here. I think they're more going to be behind this door. Oh, there's a thing over here, and I want the thing. I want the thing. All right. Yeah, I think this is coming up on the end here.
Your persistence is a credit to your race.
Welcome, my friend.
But it is time.
You should have joined me when you had the chance. Your blood will drench the sands of our blasted home.
It's over, Gold. Surrender down. Save the lives of your remaining soldiers. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be surrendering. Oh.
Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vaudouar Prime.
Take the item, please. Everybody's getting knocked unconscious, and I'm probably... Ah, crap. Yeah, that really wasn't too much of a surprise. I don't think I can take out the drop pod. Alright.
Although you are clearly not the brightest aliens in the universe, your bravery is admirable. And I do respect Starfleet for ending my people's long twilight. Surrender now, and I give you my word I will spare your people. You and the other leaders will need to be executed, of course, but that is only to maintain order. Personally, I bear you no ill will.
A generous offer, but I must decline.
That's twice you've refused my generosity. I should be insulted, but your pitiful blindness makes it difficult.
And I only feel contempt for your delusions. Oh. Oh, here comes the bluegill. Yeah, so... Ah, crap. Of all the ones that knocked me out, it's actually the bluegill.
The Vaudouar controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger. Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance! Defeat Gaul!
Alright.
I thought you might like to know. I took the liberty of scanning Gaul from orbit. He does not have a parasite. I don't think he is.
What? That's impossible!
Okay, guys, put your target, or put your focus here, please. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, just keep the focus here. I'll get rid of this thing because it's being annoying. Yeah, of course, couldn't be. Yeah, of course, couldn't be that easy. We just defeat him. Just defeat him. No, he's got to call in reinforcements.
The Vaudouar Empire will never fall. And you will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
Crap. Nope, unfortunately. Because unfortunately they don't come to revive me as soon as I get knocked out, which frankly I think they should. Yeah, like I said, this is a long mission, especially compared to the Revolution. Okay, I think he should actually. Oh my god, another one of these things again. Whoops, I meant to use the probes, wound up calling in something. Wound up using a different thing. Ah, over there. Use the thing, please. Oh my god. Okay, I think we finally got him.
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing so.
Your logic is flawed, Gaul. You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
Hey, luckily no.
The remaining Vaadwaur have surrendered. What is your current situation?
We're in Gaul's command center. Admiral. Gaul's dead.
Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical error. Even if underspace was closed to him, Gaul would have had more opportunities to escape if he had remained in his ship.
Not yet. Join me. We can investigate.
Certainly. May I recommend Seven, Captain Kim, the Doctor, and Neelix join us as well. Their insight may be valuable.
Absolutely. Would you contact them for me? All right. Up into the command center here. Yeah, luckily he didn't glitch out. He didn't glitch out like that one time.
War is just a pointless waste of life. Usually for a political reason that doesn't much matter in the long term anyway. I understand that sometimes we need to fight to defend those who cannot defend themselves. I respect that. But what Gaul was doing here was madness. It's one thing for him to want to rebuild his people. It's something entirely different to destroy dozens of worlds to do so.
Indeed.
I'm not a man who normally dwells on revenge, but when Gaul and his soldiers attacked my people, it was almost all I could think about. Dexa helped me to see that death doesn't heal wounds of the heart, but thank you. This quadrant is safer now that Gaul and his soldiers are defeated, and I'm glad I was here to see it happen.
Goodbye, my friend.
While this conflict was regrettable, it was ultimately for the greater good. Gaul's hubris and ambition blinded him to the harm he was doing to the Delta Quadrant and his own people. Now the threat is ended. There will be time to heal the damage he has done.
But were they acting alone?
I was responsible for the return of the Vaadwaur. Even though Admiral Janeway told me she might have done the same thing, it was ultimately my actions that allowed all this destruction to happen. I participated in the assimilation of many different species during my time with the Borg. Those acts weigh on me. The wanton slaughter caused by the Vaadwaur will do so as well.
7, you couldn't have known what would have happened.
Nevertheless, I am pleased I could, in some way, make up for my actions. By assisting the Toray, working with the Cooperative, and fighting the Vaadwaur here today, we have helped end what began more than 30 years ago when I activated those stasis tubes and freed the Vaadwaur. Thank you.
You're welcome, 7. We couldn't have done this without you. Oh, Kim's up there on the platform.
Honestly, I wasn't sure about coming back to the Delta Quadrant. I have a family and a life back home, and the idea of being 70,000 light years away again wasn't appealing. But seeing the good we've done for the Gabali, and now stopping the Vaadwaur, I think we were needed here. You were needed. Thank you. It's been a pleasure serving with you. I hope we meet again.
It was good serving with you, Captain Kim. Let's investigate. I think that is down... Yeah, right over here.
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not appear to be of Vaadwaur origin. I will bring it back to Voyager for further analysis.
Acknowledged. Alright, and we are done. So beam up. Beam up and in the mission. Beam up and in the mission.
With the defeat of Gaul, we've saved the Quadrant from a terrible threat. Well done. This unknown artifact concerns me, however. We'll be in touch once we know more.
And cool.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
And with that being said and done, I'm done for right now. Oh, hold on.
Leading the analysis of the
also, yeah, they still have not fixed that. With that being said and done, I'm done for right now. So do me a favor if you would, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit.